When the New York State Fair opens 3 months from now, yes, 3 months, one of the new attractions will be inside the Empire Room. So joining us now is Michael Greene from Harvey's Garden in Syracuse, who is going to be opening up a location in the Empire Room during the New York State Fair. Mike, thanks for being here. Good to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
Well, how excited are you about this opportunity at the New York State Fair? Because we know that Harvey's is, what, you've been open about 3 years.
That's right.
Harvey's Garden. Well, and now you're expanding to the State Fair. What's that like for you?
We're excited. I mean, we try to be the backyard party of Syracuse is what we try to do, and kind of this egalitarian space where we welcome everyone part of the community. And the fair is kind of that exact same vibe for us. And so we're kind of excited to really kind of join on this institution of New York State Fair and be a part of it and hopefully add to it.
Now, Harvey's is known for the beer wall. I'm not sure you invented it, but you're certainly known for it for sure. So I know people have already asked me, is there going to be something like that at the Empire Room? I don't know how quickly you can actually build a beer wall per se, but what do you tell them? Yeah,
so we've ordered a self-pour beer unit. It's going to be 8 taps. So, you know, Harvey's is at 24 at our normal location. Okay. So you'll see where we get that experience. It's a kind of a mobile unit that we can like wheel in. So it'll be a little smaller visually than what you see at the regular Harvey's Garden, but you'll get that experience, and we're excited about it.
What kind of menu might you offer? We know not food, but for beer. Yeah. Will it be all New York State beers? Will you offer flights? How's that going to work?
Yeah, so it'll be all New York State beers, and we try to, you know, go to our neighbors as much as we can. So a lot of the local breweries, we'll see representation in there, and it's all pay by the ounce. So if you want to kind of create your own flight and sample 2 ounces of thing, it's a really good way using the self-pour system to try small quantities of different types of beers.
Is that similar to the way it works at Harvey's, or yeah?
Yeah, okay, it is. And what's fun about it is kind of the weirder beers, you can try them, you know, and maybe you like them, maybe you don't, but you're not committed to a full pint of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all interesting, but let's be honest. The Empire Room is a tricky space. So how do you make that work during the New York State Fair? And again, this run, if I understand correctly, is for right now just the term of the State Fair.
That's right.
Right? So how do you make that work in the State Fair when it's kind of on the edge and people tend to have their favorites at the fair, right? So how does this work where other people have maybe not been a huge hit there?
The Empire Room is tricky, but it's also, you know, an iconic part that's been there forever. Everyone that grew up here kind of has their story of trying the Empire Room. I had my 5th grade graduation there, so I go all the way back to that. But you know, when we saw the fair announce that they wanted to kind of make it an air-conditioned fun space, is really what Director Julie mentioned. We thought that's kind of who Harvey's is, right? We program our space where we have all different demographics, all different ages, fun parties for them. And so we really felt like that kind of is really a fit for who we are, and we're hoping to program the space, work with the fair to have fun, different bingo, trivia, all different fun type of things, music events in there to really make it just a fun space.
Yeah, so it's not just a place to go and get a drink necessarily. And by the way, on a hot day, I would sell that air-conditioned part really, really hard.
And rainy days.
Yes.
Yep.
And we know you did at least one walkthrough the Empire Room. So you're walking through. What do you vision? How do you envision that space for the State Fairgoers?
Well, I think for the main banquet area, it is going to change day to day based on what the program is going to be. Okay. So you're going to have a different experience depending on what sort of events are going to be happening in there. And then the bar area, we're going to make a little more Harvey's-like. So we're going to do, you know, the self-pour beer will be in there. We're going to do cocktails. We're going to have some wine slushies. We're working with like a wine slushie competition that we'll work the details out, but we got some fun program ideas.
Oh, that's cool. I know we said it's for the length of the fair right now. Have you even thought ahead to, would we like to do something more long-term than just the fair, or is that, let's start with the fair first?
We're going to start with the fair, but I think in the longer term, we're open to the idea of maybe just being on the caterer list for the fair, and that way if someone wanted to have, you know, an event at the Empire Room, we'd be on that list for potentially being a caterer for that. And then, you know, we'll see what happens this year and maybe grow from there.
Fill us in, I think we got about 30 seconds left. Fill us in on Mitzvah. I know you've been working hard. That has been also a difficult place to open up. How are we coming there? What's up?
We're 90% done with construction. Since January, we've been waiting for the fire department to come up with a plan that works for them, for the fire alarm and the sprinklers. So we're a month away. We've been a month away for a couple months, but we're ready to go. It's the most beautiful space in Syracuse, so hopefully it's going to be worth it at the end. But it's been a challenge.
great. I think we're up to date, but we'll need more updates from you as we get closer to the fair.
Yeah, certainly seems like a few fun projects there.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see what you're going to do with that Empire Room.
Yeah.
Mike, thanks for stopping by. We'll have you back soon.
Thank you.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.